Hey everyone! High above the flat land of northwest Saudi Arabia stands Marid Castle. This huge, strong fortress has seen hundreds of years of history. Its stones whisper stories of old battles and powerful empires. Near the city of Sakaka, Marid Castle shows how strong and lasting this region is. Even the castle's name, Marid, tells us about its rebellious past. It means standing up to power, being a stronghold that refused to give in. And that's exactly what Marid Castle has been throughout history, a symbol of resistance against anyone who tried to control this important spot. The castle's location isn't by accident. High on a hill about 620 meters above sea level, Marid Castle has an amazing view. Defenders could see armies coming from miles away, giving them a big advantage during wars. The view from the castle walls is incredible, a wide-open view of the desert stretching all the way to the horizon. Imagine the guards long ago, watching for danger, their eyes protected from the sun by the castle's battlements. But Marid Castle is more than just a fort. It's a place full of history, its stones holding the stories of the people who lived, fought and died there. Over time, many empires and dynasties controlled the castle, each one leaving their mark on its design and history. From the Nabateans to the Romans, from the early Muslims to the Rashidi dynasty, Marid Castle has been at the center of many power struggles. The earliest stories of Marid Castle are a bit of a mystery, but archaeologists think people lived there as early as the 1st century AD, during the Nabatean kingdom. The Nabateans were great engineers and traders, experts of the desert. They probably knew how important this hilltop was. The first time we see Marid Castle mentioned in writing is in the 3rd century AD. Queen Zenobia of Palmyra tried to expand her empire and attacked Marid Castle. But the castle wouldn't fall. The story goes that Zenobia was so frustrated she said, "Marid has rebelled and Ablaq has glorified." In the 7th century AD, Islam came to Arabia. The region became part of the growing Islamic empire and Marid Castle was now under Muslim rule. They made the castle's defenses even stronger, making it a powerful fort that would last for centuries. One famous person from this time is the Muslim general Khalid ibn al-Walid, called the Sword of God. He's said to have traveled through this area during his conquests. For many years after, Marid Castle was important in regional power struggles. It was attacked and conquered, lost and won back many times. In the 1800s, the castle was caught between the Rashidi dynasty of Hale and their enemies. In 1853, Talal ibn Rashid attacked the castle with cannons, damaging its strong walls. This showed how warfare was changing and how powerful new weapons were. Even though it was damaged, Marid Castle remained standing, a symbol of strength. Marid Castle is a cool mix of architectural styles, showing all the different cultures and empires that were there. It was originally a rectangle, but changes and additions over the years made it oval-shaped. The castle's walls, made of rough stone, are thick and strong, built to survive attacks. 2 main entrances, one in the south and one in the north, lead inside. The north entrance is especially impressive, with a big gatehouse showing how important defense was. Inside the walls, there are lots of passageways and courtyards leading to different buildings. The castle was designed to survive long sieges. It had its own wells for water, storage for food, and places for soldiers to live. 4 cone-shaped towers, each 12 meters tall, stick out from the walls. These towers gave great views for watching and defending. They show how clever the builders were, giving a wide view and a steady place for archers. Recently, archaeologists have been studying the castle's long history. They've learned a lot about the people who lived and worked there. Digs in the 1970s and 1980s found lots of artifacts like pieces of pottery, coins, and other everyday things. These finds help us understand daily life in the castle. One important discovery was Roman Nabatean pottery from the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. This proves the castle's ancient history, showing it was already important during Roman times. Today, Marid Castle is a symbol of Saudi Arabia's rich history and culture. The Saudi Commission for Tourism and National Heritage, SCTH, knows how important the castle is. They've been working hard to restore and protect it for the future. This work has given new life to the old fortress, making sure its stories are still told. The restoration has been done very carefully, using traditional materials and methods to keep the castle authentic. The SCTH also wants visitors to have a great experience. There's a new visitor centre with information about the castle, plus a cafe and a traditional restaurant. The castle is now a popular place for tourists from Saudi Arabia and other countries. People love its impressive architecture, interesting history, and beautiful desert location. For a deeper experience, the SCTH has events and activities at the castle, like traditional music, cultural exhibits, and guided tours. The castle's remote location, once hard to reach, is now part of what makes it special. It's a chance to escape the busy modern world and step back in time. As the sun sets over the desert, making long shadows on the castle walls, it's easy to imagine the people of the past, their stories of courage, strength, and the power of history. Married Castle reminds us that even in harsh places, human ingenuity and spirit can thrive.